he's unbelievable talent. You know, I think everybody knows that, and just trying to figure out what he is because we've never seen him before.
You're always like looking to see where the hell is he at.
Matt, he's the best prospect we've seen since LeBron James. I've been doing this for 20 years. Haven't seen a player like Victor.
Yes, I'm making a projection. He's not top 10 all time right now, so calm down. See those little fingers typing before I even start. My guy Vic has shown all the signs I've needed to see to project that he is going to at least be a top 10 player of all time. And you catch me off camera, I might even be talking a little more reckless about his placement. Top three! The freakish measurements, the competitive edge, the instincts for the game, the willingness to take care of his body, the proof is in the pudding, guys. I'm telling you. So I'm about to lay down the reason why I think you need to buy up all the Victor Wembanyama stock that you can. Cash in on your 401k, your kids' college funds, throw that money in the Victor stock. It's not too late. You're gonna triple your money here in about a year or two. And let me compare him to an all-time legend so you can see how impactful the man truly is and how he's taking the same steps off court and offensively as top 5 talent Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to truly reach the peak of his powers. Starting with the off-court similarities, both of these guys are absolute freaks of nature in terms of their measurables, with reports stating over and over that Victor Wembanyama is a solid 7 feet 4 inches without shoes in comparison to Kareem being a smaller individual, small guy at 7 feet 2.5 inches. This height difference is still similar enough to recognize they probably shared some commonalities with adjusting to their length. Their wingspans are also very much so comparable, as Victor has a monstrous 8-foot wingspan, and Kareem has a highly disputed wingspan ranging from 7 feet 5 inches to as long as 7 feet 10 inches. These outliers of human beings also have a very similar build. Pretty skinny. Kareem did have about 10 to 15 more pounds on him than Wemby does at this same age, but similar muscle structure it seems. Another thing both these guys indulge in was stretching. Kareem had kept this secret to staying so durable for so long since he was in high school, making sure that he was uber flexible and could bend in any which way. We see the same thing from Victor, as he's made it a focus to care for his body to the utmost degree, being able to hit the splits like this. How the hell, it doesn't even look natural the way this dude is moving and how damn lanky he is. And look, bro rolled his ankle and got his giraffe ass up like nothing happened. But these guys seem to follow the same basketball philosophy. We just need Wemby to be on his political activism rants like Kareem was to be the GOAT, as he was an activist for civil rights in the 60s. Wemby, just say free Palestine and you're top 10. It's easy as that. But on to the on-court similarities, these guys play with a sense of finesse that allows them to maximize their abilities, not constantly banging down in the post in a Wilt or Shaq-like manner in order to protect themselves and to get the easiest buckets available. Obviously the eras are so different, so Kareem did indeed play heavy minutes in the post, but like I said, not in a 5 crab dribbles into the chest, spin off, and try to dunk on you as hard as I can type of way, but in a way that abuses the height mismatch with his skyhook. Now, Victor doesn't have his own version of a skyhook, I wish he did, but he finds himself getting easy buckets by being so active out on the floor. His Steph Curry impersonation where he's running off screens, attracting the defense everywhere he goes, and making them chase him is incredible. And no, I'm not saying he's got Steph Curry shooting. Be serious, little guy. I'm saying he's got gravity that completely shifts a defense. Part of that gravity is the lob threat that he poses, where we've seen time and time again that all he needs his teammates to do is throw the ball near the rim, and it's an unlimited assist glitch. Literally, look at some of the lobs he's throwing down. Specifically this one. How do you stop this? Sadiq Bey was right there. We haven't even talked about the shooting yet, but good God, you watch this guy shoot the ball a few times and you can absolutely see the vision. And a perfect form is in the making. You can tell when a shot is going to become better when you see a lot of these soft touch makes, a few bounces giving it a chance to go in. I do recognize he's shooting a bad 31% from behind the arc, but we've seen Brook Lopez revitalize his career from being a post technician to Splash Mountain over a few years, and I have confidence that Wembanyama can do the same thing. His finishing around the rim as a whole is incredible. Shooting 70% from within 5 feet of the rim is worth batting your eye at. Earning himself about 20 points per game at the time of this recording has come pretty easy in a lot of these games. It will only get easier the more and more his teammates realize you can just throw him the ball and he'll make some shit happen. Moving on to rebounding, this was something I was a little nervous about for him for some reason. as his smaller frame might allow him to get boxed out hard at times. And this does still happen, don't get me wrong, but with that kind of wingspan, it seems as he can grab boards that seem out of reach for about 99.99999% of the human population. Being 12th right now in the league for rebounds per game, this is a good indicator rebounding won't be an issue in the future. And I'm personally a fan of those 2 offensive rebounds a game that he can grab. Those second chance points are going to be feeding families. Now with Wemby's passing ability, I think by the time he hits his prime, he might be the best passing big in the league. Of course, I'm referring to a post-Jokic, post-Sabonis world, but him and Şengün are going to be battling for that title, as Victor seems to want to play the game the right way and find the open man. Being comfortable with lob passes, bounce passes, no looks, or a combination of a spinning no-look bounce pass, being able to see over the top of everyone is a pretty cool feature to have. And he uses this cool feature to break down defenses that are so locked into him. And it wouldn't be a Victor Wembanyama video if I didn't talk about the defensive end of the ball for this 20-year-old. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Once the San Antonio Spurs start winning some games, it's over. The Defensive Player of the Year award is Victor Wembanyama's for many years to come. Might as well name the damn award after him. Sorry, Hakeem. 3.3 blocks a game? Over a steal a game? Fouling only twice a game in 28 minutes of play? Ladies and gentlemen, this guy also can stay in front of quick guards with his agility and length. I mean, where does it go for this guy? This is literally the worst he'll ever be in the league, and he's doing stuff we've never seen before. To finish it off, let me hit you with some Victor Wembanyama quotes to show you the kind of player that he is. Wemby quote on his desire to not just beat opponents, but break them. Traumatizing sometimes is the goal. Okay, damn. Thoughts on Scoot Henderson before the draft? If I was never born, I think he would deserve the first spot. Oh, wow, okay. Wembanyama also became the second player ever after Michael Jordan to notch 5 steals and 5 blocks in consecutive games. His reaction? I wonder if Jordan did it in wins, not losses. To me, it's secondary. Hopefully in the future, we can look back and see this as a good performance, but as of today, I can't be satisfied in a loss. All right, Jesus, sounds like he's fun at parties. How about this one? Edwards vowed to shoot left-handed throughout the competition, and that led to his first 2 corner 3-point attempts bouncing off the side of the backboard in the skills competition. Wemby's thoughts? You want to have fun, Wembanyama said. Fun is winning. All right. And then while I was editing the video, he wanted to slip in an absolute banger when asked about the Defensive Player of the Year award, saying, I know that Rudy Gobert has a very good chance of winning it this year, and it would be deserved. Let him win it now, because after that, it's no longer his turn. My God, generational quote here. Guys, I think Victor is serious about his craft, and it makes me so excited to see him turn into a top 10 talent of all time. But what do you think, Dashing Hoopers? Is Wembanyama the truth? Do you think he will stay healthy long enough for him to make this kind of impact? Or do you think he will go down as being a bust? You let me know down in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day.